Have you ever wondered why the sea level rises and falls twice a day? It's a marvel of nature that we often take for granted. This is no ordinary event. It's a global phenomenon known as tides. But what causes this rhythmic dance of the seas? What hidden forces pull and push our oceans, creating the ebb and flow we observe on our beaches every day? These questions might seem simple, but the answers are quite complex. Stay tuned to unravel this oceanic mystery. The moon, our celestial neighbor, plays a key role in the ebb and flow of tides. Let's delve into how this works. The moon, although far away, exerts a gravitational pull on everything on Earth. But it's the Earth's water bodies, being fluid and responsive, that really show this effect. Imagine a tug of war. The Earth and moon are on either side, pulling at each other. The Earth's solid ground doesn't shift much, but the oceans? They respond to the moon's pull, creating a bulge of water on the side of Earth, facing the moon. This bulge, my friends, is a high tide. Now you might wonder, why isn't there a high tide just on the side facing the moon? Well, that's where things get interesting. The Earth's own gravitational force pulls everything towards its center, but the moon's gravitational pull tugs the ocean waters towards it, creating a sort of gravitational imbalance. This imbalance causes another bulge on the opposite side of the Earth, also resulting in a high tide. So, in essence, at any given time, there are two high tides on Earth, one on the side facing the moon and another on the opposite side. And that's the lunar lure for you, a cosmic ballet of sorts, where the moon leads and the Earth's waters follow, giving us the rhythmic dance of the tides. So the next time you witness a high tide, remember, it's the moon pulling at the Earth's waters. But wait, there's another celestial body influencing our tides: the sun. Yes, the sun, that fiery ball of gas about 93 million miles away from Earth, also has a say in the ebb and flow of our tides. Just like the moon, the sun's gravitational force pulls at everything on Earth, including our oceans. But because the sun is far more distant than the moon, its gravitational pull on our tides is less, about 46% that of the moon's to be precise. Now let's talk about some special events. When the sun, moon, and Earth align, something extraordinary happens. This alignment, which occurs during full moon and new moon phases, results in the sun and moon's gravitational forces combining. This joint force creates what we call spring tides, where the high tides are exceptionally high and the low tides are exceptionally low. On the flip side, when the sun and moon are at right angles to the Earth, during the first and third quarter moon phases, their gravitational forces partially cancel each other out. This results in the weakest tides, known as neap tides, where the difference between high and low tide is at its smallest. So, while the moon might be the star of the tidal show, the sun too has a crucial supporting role. And just like a great play, the tides wouldn't be the same without all the actors working in harmony. Let's quickly recap the tidal tale we've uncovered today. Tides, the rise and fall of sea levels, are a fascinating phenomenon that has intrigued scientists and laymen alike for centuries. Our journey today led us to understand the key role played by the moon and the sun in this process. The moon, our closest celestial neighbor, has the most influence on our tides. Its gravitational pull causes the water on the side of Earth closest to it to bulge out, creating a high tide. At the same time, inertia causes water on the opposite side to also bulge out, creating another high tide. In between these bulges, we have low tides. The sun, though much farther away, also plays its part in this dance. Its gravitational pull affects the tides too, but to a lesser degree. When the sun and moon align, their combined gravitational pull results in higher high tides and lower low tides. This phenomenon is known as spring tides. Conversely, when the sun and moon are at right angles to each other, their gravitational pulls somewhat cancel each other out, causing the high tides to be lower and the low tides to be higher. We call these neap tides. And there you have it, the fascinating science behind the rise and fall of sea levels. The next time you're by the sea, take a moment to appreciate the cosmic dance that causes the tides. It's a beautiful reminder of how interconnected our universe truly is. Don't forget to subscribe and check out our other videos for more enlightening insights into our world. Until next time, keep exploring.